Hello and welcome to this guide on Jamie's most useful combo, the Shen Shao combo. The Shen Shao combo is formerly known as the Momochi combo, but since he stopped playing Jamie, the combo got renamed to the Shen Shao combo. Now the Shen Shao combo is one of Jamie's best combos to learn, especially if you're going to main this character. It builds a ton of super meter, has great corner carry, and leaves you +4 on the corner with a sweep and drink, which makes the opponent guess on a strike or throw. The trick to a successful Shen Shao combo comes down to the timing of your standing heavy punch and nothing else. A recent patch changed the 1-frame window to a 3-frame window, so if you have been practicing before, a Shen Shao combo is basically undroppable now. But this guide was made for the new players who are picking up this combo for the first time and need a bit of help understanding how it works. So, the first thing to do is to navigate to your screen display settings. We need to turn on the frame meter. This will let us see the frame data of all of our moves. Now, to start the combo, we drive rush Tensei kick. Then we can hold up in any direction, even back. And we press jump heavy kick. And we press jump heavy punch. Sorry, it's jump heavy kick followed by standing heavy punch, and then a sweep and a drink. But to start with, don't do the sweep. We just want to look at the frame data because this is what's going to determine the timing that we need to see. Because after all, guessing the timing is not going to be very helpful to someone who's never done it before. So, I got 48 there. I got 50. $48 again. 48. 50. 48. Now, if you press way too early, you'll get the bread jump, which is +42. That was too late, and I got +44. In this case, you can actually dash 2 times to be +6 for a command grab. It's a little bit hard for me to replicate the wrong timing because I've trained to do the right timing for so long. Well, I'll do the easy version. You'll get something like that, which is +42. This is known as the bread jump, but you can get it doing this. There we go, okay. +42, which is a safe jump, which is a very sneaky safe jump, but you might catch someone off guard doing that. And then do something like that into whatever combo. But for a successful sweep to connect, we need plus 49 to plus 51. If we get plus 48 to plus 44, sorry, plus 48 to plus 45, in the corner, we still have enough time for a light arrow kick. Then we could do whatever pressure we want after that. But we can't do that mid-screen. So if you mess up the timing mid-screen, that's unfortunate. You don't have any other follow-ups because we'll be out of range for light arrow kick. And plus 44 if you get the latest timing. But that's still useful because 2 dashes is plus 6 for a command row. Anyway, when you have familiarized yourself with the timing, it's time to move on to literally timing yourself. So the way to get consistent is not to practice this combo for hours and hours every day, but just do it for 10 minutes every day. It's about building up the muscle memory and remembering the timing. So I suggest doing this training drill. Get your phone or Google a stopwatch on your computer or something and start a timer. And then start doing the Shen Shao combo. And I'll do 4 on the right side. When you've done 4, swap and do the other side. Make sure you're consistent on both sides. Now repeat this 5 times and that will be 40. And stop the timer, stop the stopwatch, and record your time. And just write it down every day and watch your improvements over time. And you will improve, without a doubt. And to reiterate, you don't have to practice this for hours and hours every day. Just doing 40 every day will be enough. And when you get good at it, it will take 6 to 7 minutes, which is, you know, it's less than 10 minutes. So I'm sure everyone has 10 minutes to practice this combo every day. Moving on, here's some extra tips that will help make this combo even better. So to start with, we want to avoid using the driver's cancel version. Finding ways to get 1 bar Shen Shao combos is always better than spending 3 bars. The most common ways of getting this is with the 5 HK punish counter or the punish counter DI. There are other ways. You can just gamble and do this, but I wouldn't recommend it. I think if you're plus 16, you can do this and trade with 4 frames, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's very risky. Just stick to the punish counter on standing heavy kick or drive impact. The second tip is you need to hold forward. I will be driver's cancelling just to prove that the micro walk does work. But make sure you're holding forward during this combo, because you'll get a free micro walk. You don't have to do anything. And just to prove that it does work, I'll do 2 drive rush cancels. There we go. Finding ways to give yourself extra drive meter is very important, because the drive meter is the most important resource in Street Fighter 6. So giving yourself every advantage matters. The next tip is that after the 5 HP, everything is auto timed. But we want to be mashing the sweep, because if you delay the sweep, it will throw the timings off and you will miss and whiff the sweep. In a similar fashion, delaying the jump heavy kick also throws off the timings, which I'll showcase here. To start, I will mash the jump 5 HK. Plus 47. Plus 47. Plus 48. There was a delay there. Plus 47. Now we want to get plus 47 every time. We want to mash out the jump heavy kick. Why? Because we're going to be relying on the same timing every time to have the same muscle memory. And by building up the muscle memory, it makes the combo easier and easier and easier, to the point where it'll be hard not to drop the combo. However, for the optimal SA1 combo, you want to do the maximum delay for jump heavy kick. That's the secret to landing it mid-screen. There we go. That's the optimal SA1 combo, which is useful if you want to kill the opponent and they have maybe 20% HP. That's a combo you can try and go for, although it is very tricky, because you have to essentially buffer your super after the light arrow kick. It's tricky, but I would recommend practicing both combos. I'd recommend practicing the SA1 combo after you're consistent with the Shen Shao combo. Just understanding that you can delay your jump heavy kick. That's plus 50. That was 3 more frames. Just understanding that at different points in the combo, in the jump heavy kick, the timing of the sweep, avoiding those delays is going to be important for consistency. By removing those variables, the only thing we have to worry about is the standing heavy punch. And when the standing heavy punch is the only thing we have to worry about, this combo is actually quite easy relative to some of the other combos, like Ed's level 2 combo, where you have to manually delay by 6 frames or something and whatever. The Shen Shao combo is a lot easier than that. It just requires the knowledge, which hopefully I've passed on to you. So now, the next time I see a Plat Jamie in a replay review, they're going to be doing the Shen Shao combo every time. And they'll be winning lots of matches, hopefully. Anyway, that's how to do the combo. Hopefully those tips are helpful. I love to see you guys try the Shen Shao combo. And I'll end the video on reminding you guys Don't forget your 40 Shen Shao combos a day. Make sure you time it and record it. And let me know in the comments how you do, I guess. Anyway, that's it. Ciao, guys. See you next time.